Have you asked yourself why students in Mexico find it difficult to learn a second language? We know that the use of English language in many places has become very important. Mexico is not the exception. There is no doubt that there is a big difference from public schools and private schools when it comes down to teaching English as a second language. First of all, there is a lot of obstacles that makes it difficult not only for students but also for the teachers. Here are some examples. 1. The lack of English professional teachers. That's right, who are asked to follow a work pattern from the School Board of Education, which it doesn't benefit the students nor the teachers. 2. The lack of interest from the part of the students and parents. 3. The poor importance to the English language in Mexico. 4. The economy difficulty. A great percentage of students who don't have the funds to pay private school end up in public schools where most of the teachers are now well prepared to accomplish the task of introducing a second language. Let me tell you that here in Los Mochis we face a big wall where teachers are forced to implement strategies which drain their private time and their pockets. The lack of help and support of the government, it's also a huge impact in education. As a teacher, you ask yourself, how can students who arrive to high school don't have the basic knowledge of the English language? I mean, you figure that they study the language in preschool, elementary, and junior high. What went wrong during that period of time? Whose fault is it? It blows my mind to receive students in an advanced level who don't know how to introduce themselves in English. The School Board of Education made it okay for students to continue even though they are not prepared to do so. This also drags the teachers to feel satisfied with a low level of performance in their daily based job. This is the result of the low percentage of English learners in Mexico, because students are left with learning new vocabulary or grammar structures that they don't get to actually use. They might then feel uncomfortable with English when trying to communicate with others and might lose interest in the language. In my personal opinion, I think that the solution is to create conversational clubs or workshops which enrich the ability of speaking and dealing with the language as a daily based routine.